I'm going to take Paul in Hawaii. Hello, Paul.
Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good, thank you. The reason I was calling was because I was very concerned with what I saw happen in London yesterday. And I wanted to tell people a story about what I witnessed when I was in Europe. I traveled through Europe for business quite often. I design jewelry. And I was in Amsterdam to procure some diamonds about 3 years ago. I stopped in a coffee shop and I got a soda. And it was a place that was frequented by a lot of the Muslim youths, apparently in Amsterdam. And what happened was I went into the store. I got a soda, little shop. I got a soda, and I heard all these people yelling and screaming joyfully in back. So I assumed it was a soccer game or a football match. So I walked in back to see it, and to my dismay, what they were watching was the A&E presentation of the 9/11 Twin Towers collapsing. And they were screaming with joy as these towers were collapsing. So I didn't really know what to do. I finished my soda, and I left the premises. And that really struck me because I realized that these young people over there who are isolating themselves in these pockets, like in Stockholm, Switzerland right now where there's rioting, or in Amsterdam or in Germany or in London, I think it's really negative because it was almost cool. In order to be cool, you had to appreciate this destruction and this death. And it really struck me.
Let me tell you something.
I just wanted people in America to hear firsthand what I witnessed 2 or 3 years ago. So I think this is coming to get us all. And it's funny because all these people grew up on social systems in these countries. And a real big concern is these young guys going over and fighting like in Syria in jihad and then coming back into the West and bringing that warlike mentality and all those ideas on how to eliminate people back with them. So I just wanted to convey this to the people of America and the Glenn Beck Show, and I hope they understand what I'm saying.
I do, and I thank you very much for your phone call. There's it's not just they're not just isolated communities overseas; they're isolated communities here, and nobody's talking about it. Nobody's doing anything. And it's happening. And meanwhile, in our schools, while we don't admit all of these things, we're undermining our own faith and our own children and our own culture.